Hello, I'm Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday, the 8th of January, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show here on YouTube 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. It's always laying in waiting on my YouTube channel after the previous one so that you can see what time it is in your time zone and when it is. And in that, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads in there as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self or you want guidance for a particular area of your life, decision that you've got to make, relationship, then it's for donations for those mini reads in there. So come along sometime. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below. And also one at there too. Book yourself in. They're of limited availability because there's only one of me and I've got limited time and I make lots of videos. So let's get some cards out for the collective. What have we all got going on today in the energies? What's going on for the collective? There we go. We have make a wish. Time to make a wish. What do you really want to experience next in your life? Would you like to learn something? Would you like a relationship that's got something to teach you in there? Would you like, well, what would you like to change in your work? Like, make those wishes now. What would you like to experience next? Sometimes we can get stuck in these ruts of just experiencing the same or expecting the same as before and just living out Groundhog Day, because of it. But we need to reach for something further, make a wish. Okay, I'm going to take all of those. Courage. Make it a courageous one. Make it a big ask. Maybe one that makes you feel vulnerable and something that you're passionate about. It's good advice. Let's line those up there. We won't see them all, but there you go. Okay, so let's get the tarot out. What else do we need to know about the energies today? We have the Chariot out first. We need purpose and direction in life. Otherwise, we're going to be pulled every which way. I'm getting this definite energy. You need purpose and direction in your life. You've got to wish for something. Otherwise, you're just going to get random results, right? The universe doesn't know which direction you're going to go into. And if you're just saying yes to everything that shows up, it's just random. In other words, don't just rely on the universe as if the universe has a big plan for you and everything that you see in front of you, following that, because that's going to lead to random results. We all need a purpose and we decide that purpose of ourselves. Like, what is it that you're headed toward now? You need like this vision and purpose and keep on reminding yourself of that. It's going to make you feel good, but it's going to give you direction. If you're not working towards something, life gets a little random and undirectionless, if you know what I mean. I'm sure that was a double negative there, but death and rebirth. Wow, major ending to happen here before a rebirth happens. The Knight of Pentacles, it's slow going, or something that you need to be tenacious at. Make a wish, something that you're going to be tenacious at, something that you really want, something that you really is a big ask and you're really passionate about. Then you're going to do whatever it takes to get there. And the High Priestess, there's an element of using your intuition here, but not too much. Like I said, some people will go with their intuition a little bit too much, trusting the universe a little bit too much, as if the universe is in charge of your life. It's not. You're in charge of your life. Your life, your choice. You're the creator spirit. You're not like a puppet for the creator spirit. You are a creator spirit. You're creating your life. Nobody else is doing that. So, have a direction, says the Chariot. Intuitively. Here's your intuition again. See, intuition leads to the purpose or the wish that you want to make. This is a message of not taking your intuition too far, but using your intuition to come up with an idea of a wish of what it is that you want, which you put out there. Does that make sense? So your intuition has led is leading you to something that's important in your life, but you need to consciously realize what that is and then go, okay, yeah, this thing, I want to experience this thing, or I want to do this thing. So you've got direction and purpose and a reason to go for it. What's behind this? A need for direction and purpose and a big wish. Feminine energy. Otherwise, you're just receiving willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. If you want to receive what it is that you want, then you need to wish for it, make it a big wish, and then have that purpose toward kind of seeking it out in a way. Death and rebirth. What's this death and rebirth? And something big needs to end before this rebirth can start. What is this? It feels like a kind of a complacency here, and you probably don't realize it's complacency because it feels more like, no, I'm going with the flow. I'm being in tune. It might feel like being in alignment, being in tune, being this high priestess, when really it's complacency about your life. Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving now, so we've got to get on purpose. When the momentum starts, if you think of it like the chariot, like a car, when you put your foot down on the accelerator, you want to make sure that you're pointed in the right direction, right? When things get moving, you've got to make sure that you know where the hell you're going. Otherwise, you could end up anyway. You could end up off the edge of a cliff. This is saying the momentum is going to pick up soon. Make sure that you're pointed in the right direction. So, very important. Integration is behind that. So integrating the lessons that you've had in your life and what you've experienced, the wisdom that you've gained from that, to make a clear decision on what it is that you're wishing for next, the direction that you're going in, purpose that you've got, ready for this momentum to kick off and to speed you forward. Because it will, is what I'm hearing. So why have we got this Knight of Pentacles? Because that suggests a lack of momentum there. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe the universe has had you going really slow because you've not been picking the right thing. You've not been pointed in the right direction. The universe is like, oh God, no. Let's prevent her from, or him from, putting the foot down on the accelerator right now. Because look what they've headed toward. They can't go fast forward now. Let's slow them right down. So some of you have been waiting. It's been going really slow because you're not consciously pointed in the right direction yet. What a nightmare. It's leading to anxiety. It's leading to anxiety that it's causing anxiety. The slowness is causing anxiety, and the universe is like, what have I already said? You're not pointed in the right direction yet. You're not clear on your purpose, or the purpose isn't aligned with what you really want. You know, sometimes I've been, especially when I was working on my abundance issues and resistance to abundance, sometimes I just got like focused on material stuff. I was trying to manifest that, and my higher self just wasn't in it. It's like, Claire, this isn't important to you. Stop it. And then I would focus more on the stuff that is important to me, and then it would get going. So, sacred space. You got to honor yourself and make sure that you're making choices, especially purpose, directional choices based on what's really true to you. So some of you might need to take some space now away from other people to get back to yourself and what's really important to you. This is saying you might be focused and wishing for and headed towards something that isn't really what you want, and that's what's causing a slowdown here, because really the momentum wants to pick up, but you've got to let go of something. Something has to end, and it's a focus that you've had. Something that you've been trying to manifest, trying to make happen, maybe bring back from the dead, maybe resurrecting a relationship, or trying to get blood out of a stone, trying to get abundance out of a particular job that you've been doing, or it's kind of a barking up the wrong tree kind of an energy here. So the High Priestess, using your intuition to find out, your success, where your success is, what it is that you really want, what would truly be success to you, the Queen of Materials, and what will be stable for you when you bring it in. And to make that choice that you seem blindfolded to at the moment. Like, what would be truly stable, as in, if you get there, it's going to be in your life for a long time. That stable relationship, the one that you can truly be with for a long time, because it's a wise choice. The work that you're really passionate about, that brings you a lot of learning, a lot, like the path ahead is a long one, which sometimes when we're making our wishes, we're trying to choose the easy option, the quick wins and all of that. That's not what our spirit wants. That isn't in alignment with ourselves. We want challenge. We want purpose. It's going to be big. Something that makes us feel vulnerable. Something that we're going to be passionate about. Right. Yeah. What's behind this? Something that we can... So this is about not BSing ourselves that we want the easy, the quick options, the quick wins, the shortcuts. We actually don't want that. So duality and forgiveness, but we can forgive ourselves for going for that, for trying in the first place. What we really want is a challenge, a difficult problem to sink our teeth in, something that's going to take us years, that's going to cause us to grow, have to grow to be that person. It's a challenging thing. It's something that we want to change in the world or in ourselves. Something that we want to experience. It's big and it's something new. Wow. What's going on in our love lives today? That's a lot. But it's more of an internal process today, that, of getting clear on it. And maybe owning up to yourself that maybe you've been focused on something that isn't that important to you and isn't in for the long term and doesn't fire you up really. We like challenges more than we think. What's going on in our love lives? It's this one. And that goes for relationships too. We like challenges more than we think. We don't want someone that's just, yes, mum, no, mum, 3 bags full, mum. Someone that adores us, someone that will just let us get our own way, someone that we can kind of be in control of. Time, you're trying too hard, give it time in your love life. So you could be trying to manifest someone a little bit too fast, which would cause us to settle, right? It's like, well, just give me anyone, but make it snappy. That's not really what we want. We want the right person for us. What else is going on in our love lives? So this is saying that some of you with these energies today aren't even wishing for the right person yet, the one that could be long-term for you. You haven't seen what kind of person that could be yet. Trying to rush into something before you've even got a clue about what it is that you truly want or what would be truly right for you in a relationship. Too many. Well, it could be that. Attend to the details, we'll see. Shuffle again, let's go again. There we go. Reflect on your priorities, similar energy. Pay attention to the small details. Reflect on your priorities. What would be truly right for you? And as I said, it's not the easy option. It's not the instant win, and it's not the... It's going to be the more challenging option, because that's what we truly like. So in other words, when we're talking about relationships, it's someone that's going to challenge you. It's someone that you can build something with, that you know is going to call you out on your stuff. Someone who's going to help you to grow. Someone that's not, just blowing smoke up your ass, I mean, our ego wants someone to adore us and say that we're right all the time, but that's not a nice relationship to be in for a long term. We don't stick with relationships like that. They become very boring very fast. We want someone that challenges us. Not always challenge. Forgiveness. Some forgiveness to do here for the past, and maybe of yourself as well, for choosing the easy options or being complacent or settling just for whatever is there right now, rather than having a clear wish of what it is that you want to experience in a relationship and then going for that. Family is coming up. So maybe some of you want family, and maybe you're rushing into relationships because I think that this clock is ticking, so you'll just have a baby with anyone. I'm exaggerating there. I know you wouldn't just have a baby with anyone, but there's an element of that of maybe I need to settle because of the tick-tock clock ticking. That biological clock, Self-worth. Have self-worth. Know what it is that you deserve, what you truly want, and be in it for the long term. To find it in the long term. What else do we need to know in our love life? How can you find, this is what I just heard, how can you find what it is that you want before you even know what it is that you're looking for? So we need to get clear on what it is that we want in our conscious mind so that we can even recognize it when it shows up. Some of you might have it right in front of you, but you're not aware of it because you haven't realized that that's what you want yet. You know what I mean? Some of you might be going for stability. That might be what you truly want. There's stable people around you, but keep on going for the unstable ones. Unstable. Loss. I had a bit of a loss. It's like, oh, where's my heart? Where it is. My heart's fallen out. Where is it? Well, it's behind you. It's behind you. At a loss is what I'm getting there. At a loss. Like, there's some confusion here. I don't know what it is that I'm doing. We do. If we look back, all the evidence is there of what it is that we're doing. How did I lose that? How did I lose out on that? There's a problem here. There's a problem, an issue that might be causing you to want someone right now, be more kind of like, come here, you, come hither. See this? Those jigsaw pieces don't fit. And she's going, come here anyway, we can make it work. We can just like chisel out those pieces, we can make it work. We can't. You're not going to be able to do that. It's a confusing kind of an energy for love life at the moment. And you might be having second thoughts about, like, is someone right for you? Are they truly right for you? Confusing kind of an energy. What else do we need to know about in the energies today? Turkey, someone's behaving stupidly. It might be you. It could be someone else as well. There's good news coming in there. That's good. What else? Wishbone. A wish will be granted. A wish is granted. So this wish, we've got to think about it and be really clear on it because it will be granted. All about making that wish today and with clarity. Making a wish with clarity on what it is that we are wishing for and whether we truly want it. So think of a yes or no answer question because it's got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to get one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading for the collective. If you do want me to pull one of those red and green crystals out for you for a particular question that you've got, then come along to my Psychic Cafe show. I can do that in there. I'll also pull some cards out for greater clarity for you. That's for donations for those mini reads. I can also use those as well as cards, of course, in a private reading as well. So book yourself in for a private reading. There's a link in the description box below and also one there as well. And if you've got questions to ask for it, then after you've booked in, just click on the Contact Us page on the website and you can put your questions in there for it. I'm not ready for that yet. How best to deal with these energies today? You've got the King of Cups. So this is telling me, what do you truly love? Where is your heart at? What do you truly love? You need to ask yourself that today. What lights you up? What are you really passionate about? Two of Wands, because the decision needs to be made of what you're going to take action on. Six of Swords, to lead yourself out of choppy waters. So some of you have been thinking that you've been loving like problems, difficulties, choppy waters, things that aren't really for you. And have been leading yourself into that over and over again. You need to make a better choice than that. Tracy's choices today. Wow. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready. Your answer is no. So Ruby, don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. How is this resonating with you? Let me know. It really helps my channel out as well, and I love hearing from you guys. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do one of these daily energy updates every single day of the year. And I do 3 pick a card reads a week, and also go live 3 times a week in Psychic Cafe Show, which I'd love to see you in. So have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.